It is unequivocal that human activities are responsible for climate change.
We are following breaking news out of downtown LA.
Yeah, that's where a climate change rally is underway.
The third decade of the 21st century has begun, and the environmental challenges we have ahead of us, set out in the UN's 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. This global plan of action, adopted in 2015, puts forward specific measures to achieve a world that is fairer, more prosperous, and more respectful of the environment within 10 years. In this regard, the UN itself warns that we are running late, and the question now is whether we still have time to save the planet. Having this in mind, hashtag Save the Earth, Save Ourselves Advocacy Campaign mainly focuses on educating youth and our citizens of the world as to how we, as an individual, can reduce the effect of climate change and other environmental issues. Promoting environmental awareness is an effective way to become an environmentalist and create a better tomorrow for our future. As teenagers, sometimes we feel helpless and powerless, unable to take action or do things that really matter to us, since governments and large corporations are the ones taking vital decisions. While major changes are only possible if countries and corporations alter their policies and actions, we, as individuals, also have the potential to make a difference, whether through small actions or large initiatives. Let's not forget that consumers dictate markets, and they significantly impact the way goods are produced and traded if they decide to change their consumption habits. Here are some ways in which you can take control of your future and protect our environment and ecosystems. Number 1. Start your own initiative or volunteer with environmental organizations. Whether it's something small like starting a community cleanup group or building a large social organization with significant reach and impact, taking initiatives for environmental conservation can go a long way. Number 2. Reduce or recycle paper. Recycling unwanted paper will reduce the raw material demand for paper production, thus conserving trees and forest ecosystems. Number 3. Recycle more often. Recycling is a simple yet effective way of conserving resources and reducing your individual carbon footprint. Rather than throwing everything in the trash, separate your plastic, paper, and metal waste and deposit it in a recycling bin. Number 4. Save resources. By doing simple things like taking shorter showers, avoiding small clothes washes, and turning your taps off while brushing, you can save gallons of water. Similarly, it's important to be mindful of your electricity consumption and make adaptations so that you can reduce the demand for energy production and thereby preserve fossil fuel resources. Number 5. Buy sustainable products. There are several sustainable brands available today, and it is easier to find out about the product's origin, materials, and recyclability. Also, buying local products and produce is a great way to minimize carbon footprint, as goods don't have to travel longer distances and consume more fuel for transportation. Number 6. Decrease meat and dairy consumption. With increasing demand for meat, the number of livestock farms has gone up significantly over the last few decades. As livestock release large amount of methane into the atmosphere, excessive meat and dairy consumption has detrimental effects on our climate. Thus, The only way we can prevent more damage is by being responsible and eating less meat and dairy products. Number 7. Only buy what you need. Simply buying more because of tempting offers or discounts will actually cost us and the environment more. As natural resources are limited, our excessive consumption can be counterproductive and undermine our planet's biodiversity.